Welcome to the MVP.
Smash You Podcast.
You heard? We back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What's happening? What it do, man?
For sure, that's for sure. You know the vibes, man. We here, we alive. You know what I'm talking about? That's all that matters, man. Your boy Greg, he out there on the road. And nigga can't drive, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I tell that nigga, look up, give me a hand, make it high. You know what that means, aka nigga, give me $5. Cole, sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Anybody got change for $5? You know what I'm saying? Just a whole lot of random shit about to come out of my mouth today. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? We coordinate. You know what I'm saying? We coordinate. We coordinate. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching wrestling. Bunch of random shit. That's Macho Man. It's Pops and Macho Man mixed together. Ooh, yeah. What's up, Moose?
I think he still trying to get it together because I can hear the car. He about to get it together. The boy G, man, if y'all watching this, man, the boy G he traveling right now. You know what I'm talking about? It is a couple days after Christmas. You know what I'm talking about? So people got a lot of stuff going on. I want to say before we get started any further, I want to tell everybody Happy New Year because this is 2023. We're not recording it in 2023, but this will come out in 2023. So I want to tell everybody Happy New Year. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you have your intentions set and you're ready for the new year. You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah.
This year has been, since 2020, it's been hectic as hell. People dropping like flies every day, it feels like. Good Lord. So only thing we can do is enjoy our time that we got on this earth. We don't know if our time is going to be next. I mean, it just is what it is. So y'all make sure when y'all looking for y'all New Year's resolutions, make sure you be intentional and make sure you put a little fun in that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have some fun.
Sure.
Yeah. Man, but Book,
the truth.
You want to let us know, man, how your week was, man?
Hey, hold on. Y'all gonna see me freeze frame because I put my stuff on the other phone, which would be this phone. I thought I had it on the other phones. I don't. Bear with me though. Hopefully I don't mess up my orientation, my presentation either.
You gonna mess up.
Just gotta get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Just gotta get to it. Hold up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it go. I just need to be able to see it so I could do it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to not R. Kelly. If I could see it, I could, yeah. Anyway, my week has been strong and long, and I've survived it all. And what people say, man. Let's get straight to it. Man, we was in the comment section. I don't know who this person is that been giving me props and tearing me down at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you can't give me love and then give me a shove. I don't understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay. Was in the comment section. You know, we appreciate you, baby. I love the comments. I love the feedback. You know what I'm saying? But they was in there telling lies. And they put the lies in black and white for everybody to believe. I didn't like that. You know what I'm talking about Book. I used to cross you up. France, I used to dunk on you.
Yeah.
He saved somebody's ass from getting beat by my brother. I don't know who he talking about.
He said he stopped you from getting beat. That's what it sounds like.
My brother in the comments said, nigga, I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, one thing I will say, me and my brother ain't never throw hands out in public. We do that in the confines of our own house, even when the folks ain't home. So I know we ain't act disorderly in front of no people. You know what I'm saying? And in front of people, it's exactly what it's supposed to be, a band of brothers. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know nothing. So I didn't know what this nigga was talking about. And then, I didn't tell my brother to get on there and be like, nigga, I don't know what you talking about. He did that on his own. I saw that, hit that nigga with the thumbsy. You know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, man, I don't, bro. On that basketball court, y'all have seen many a podcast. I'm not gonna glorify myself. This is not what I'm about to turn this into. But on the basketball court, y'all have heard me on here drop truths, not fiction, not story tales, you know, make believe, made up shit at all. I don't lie to y'all. I don't fib, I don't fabricate. But the nigga said he used to give me that work. Nigga, on the basketball court, I stayed unemployed, nigga. Ain't nobody ever give me work. You hear me? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So now I know you're paid. Now I know you're faking. I know you're faking, man. You know what I'm saying? What they call them people in the crowd at a comedy show, the hecklers? Yeah, man. You one of them, man. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be a jester, but part of my jester. I ain't got time for it, man. I ain't got time for it. You need to simmer down. Or reveal yourself. You know what I'm saying? Tell me who you are. In my Angela Bassett voice. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, show them who you are. Reveal yourself. Now, I'm coming home in about 2 weeks. Busted up knees and all, nigga. You still can't give me that work. You tell me who you are. We can get the gym open. And we can put this out on a fucking DV. You know, we can put this on the tube. I ain't got no problem with the content. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, come see me, dog. Anybody that think they can beat me, come see me. That's all that matters, man. I don't do all that talking, this back and forth. You thinking that you was nice. Wasn't nobody nicer than me back then. That's nobody. Okay? Not a soul. All right? The only soul that could have been nicer than mine is one I ain't never met that was alive. All right? Let that be known. So, yeah, I'm off that. So, what else was happening this week, man? Shit, bro. Well, fuck, today what's happening. All right. People, forget that John was out here talking wild against the black folk because his pizza was that damn good. I'm talking about Papa John's, folks.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm gonna have to edit this guy. Dog, who you talking about putting names out there? Okay, he won't go.
Yeah, no, Papa John.
Like, yeah, this nigga saying another name. I'm gonna have to cut this shit. Yeah, go. You go.
Yeah, man. No. So forget that being the case. Okay, I ordered a pizza from these niggas too. You know, because I'm off. So I need something for the time that it was, and then going into a later because I work night shift. Ain't nothing open. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going outside trying to find it. So I ordered at 6:55, people. My pizza didn't show up until 8:50. 2 hours, right? I ordered it off the app, the delivery service app, you know, just like y'all got a Uber Eats, right? You know, put your food, blah, 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 show your driver, your order's been accepted, get prepared, blah, 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 blah. So I'm sitting here playing my game. Damn, I'm hungry. Fuck my food at. Now, it was raining outside. I won't deny that. Raining. I messaged the delivery service folk like, hey man, I need y'all to check them. Actually, I called Papa John's first of all. The woman on the phone said she don't have my order. She said, you got a number? I gave it to her. She said, I don't see that. What's your phone number? I gave her 2 numbers. I ain't got but 2. I gave her 2 numbers. Shout out, boy. Shout out to 2 Chainz. It's random ass shit. I told y'all. That boy said I keep the ride with me. These niggas acting too fishy. But anyway, that just popped in my noggin when I said 2 numbers. It kind of, to me, it sounded like I said it like 2 Chainz, even though I really didn't. But in my mind, that's what. Anyway, I digress. So I gave her both my phone numbers out here. She said she don't see them under either one. I'm like, that's a lie. One of them got to have my order. Because they're the only numbers that I got. She was like, well, did you put another one? Why would I put another one and then you wouldn't be able to contact me? No, don't worry about it. I'm going to get on the phone with the app folk. So all they have is a chat service, chatting it up with them. The person that's apologized, oh, this is unacceptable. I'm like, you know what? I'm goddamn glad that you saying it. I ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? So that was that part. Then Oh, that's gonna lead into some other customer service. Anyway, so I forgot about it. Now I remember. Now we gets in touch with them and he was like, "Oh, you should be hearing in the next 15 minutes. You should get your order." You know what I'm saying? Anything longer than that is not gonna work. This is what he told me. He told them.
Mm-hmm.
I got a call while he was messaging me that they was gonna be. It's the driver talking about, "Hey, can you share your location?" I'm like, "My address is in the app. You know what I mean? Got delivered here last time. Don't worry about it. Share locations, meet meals. Put it on the WhatsApp, right? This is where I'm at." That was at 8 o'clock. I told y'all what time I got here. 8:50. Go downstairs. Don't speak a lick of fucking English. Don't know no English.
Mm-hmm.
My security guard. Don't know no English. Bro, you in a whole building with nothing but ANs. I'm sorry, people. Y'all don't know what that means. Nothing but Americans. And you, the protector, the security team, don't speak no English? How the fuck we gonna have a conversation, brother, if something do pop off up in here?
Mm-hmm.
Neither here nor there. I digress. So he's just standing there looking at him. I open up my box of pizza. Actually, I'm sorry. He takes it out his little carry bag, right, y'all? You know where they put the food at, keep it hot.
Mm-hmm.
Take that, boy, like 2 fucking cold ass bricks came out when he handed it to me. Put it in my hand. I said, "Oh, nigga, this cold. I ain't even gotta open it. I ain't even gotta look inside. That shit cold." I open up the box. The cheese ain't melted no more. It's bonded together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The cheese where the pizza was cut, you know, you can see the indentation. Oh, nah, man, that shit don't smooth it out. You know what I'm saying? It don't melt it back together. You can't tell that it was cut. I said, "Hey, bro, my pizza cold. I'm not eating this shit." And he don't speak no English. So I'm having an internal argument with myself. I'm getting madder, more agitated the fact that this nigga don't understand what the fuck I'm saying in the first place, but you giving me my food, nigga. You are the face of my frustration now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pointing to the hot symbol that's on the box that says hot quality. I'm like, here, no, cold, burr. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I felt like what that Gucci Man, Bird or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Bird, nigga. Like I felt like that. Like, bro, I opened up the pizza. I put my hand above it. No hot, not hot,
Said no hot.
no fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying everything to help these niggas understand what I'm saying. So I said, "Take it back. Give me my money." He's like, "Sir, food." Take it back. Give me my money right now. Give me my money, man.
You know he
Stop
couldn't
talking.
get. You know he couldn't have gave you your money.
Give me my money. I want my money now. Give me my money. So he gets on the phone. Guess who answers? Another motherfucker who don't speak English. People, Book understands where the fuck he's at. But if you call a restaurant Papa John's, there are English speaking employees there. Put one of them on the phone. Why are you telling another Arabic person that an American is mad about his food or whatever you telling him? Nigga, clearly, if you don't speak no English, why the fuck you gonna get on the phone talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
It just works me up more. So, you know, the black nigga move, you know what I'm saying? Give me my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight. Now I'm tight. Like, nigga, I want to fight. Like, nigga, I don't be wanting to fight. I'm not an aggressive individual no more. Okay? That part. But when I say this nigga was in the back of my head when Sherman Clump, Professor Sherman Clump, was outside of Janet Jackson's apartment balcony and had the little Latino band members behind him, and you could hear Buddy in his head. "Oh, I'm gonna pee on you, I'm gonna pee on you, Sherman. Oh, I'm gonna pee on you." Like, that's what was going on in me right then and there. Dwayne was present, but that nigga Book, I could hear him. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was ready to come out. So that aggressiveness of the nigga, give me my money. First of all, you playing with my money. The nigga. I don't like that. I don't think nobody likes when you play with their petty cash. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. But still, nobody likes that. You know what I'm saying? I pay you to do something. I expect it to be what it's supposed to be. So I held the phone. I bark on them. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Don't even worry about it. Where's your location? Where's your store at? I'll come get it myself. Where's your store? So he understood that quite clear though. Oh no, sir. No. You ordered online. You gotta go back online. Oh, okay. You understood that though. When I said don't worry about it, I'm done talking. Just tell me where you at. I'll come get my money.
Mm-hmm.
You understood all of that though. You ain't understand nothing else. You ain't understand nothing else. Talking about yes, sir. We just made it. No, you didn't. You ain't just make this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking lying to me. I hate lying. Anyway, that was today, people. That's today. So I was hungry for about 4 hours because I waited for them and then I had to order from somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Domino's. The niggas was right across the street. The niggas had me tight too, nigga. Like, bruh. I walked in and I said, hey, what's your specials? He said, the pizzas are right here, sir. I said, yeah, those are the pizzas. What are your specials? What's your promotions? He was like, for which? Bro, what do you mean for which? What are you know what? I'm done talking to you. I was so hungry. I just called the hotline and I placed my order through them. Because I just didn't have time. I asked them what the fuck the specials were. They told me right away.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get 2 medium for 4.5 KD. Let me get that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So when my order appeared on their thing, I was like, is that my order 201? Yes, sir. I said, bro, why the fuck I gotta call somebody? Well, I gotta call the hotline and place my order when you standing right in front. These niggas had me tight. I didn't leave. I got my pizza. You know, I blessed it regardless of, I know how you are, France, with food, but I don't make
Yeah.
niggas. I don't give a fuck, niggas. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. There's cameras all up in there. I look, they had cameras everywhere, and I know them bitches work. So you wasn't gonna do nothing stupid to my food and not get caught. It ain't worth your livelihood. So
Mm-hmm.
and I blessed my food before I took it, so it's all good.
Right, they got the stepped on cheese back there in the back. You know what I'm saying? Just
Ah,
another bag they pull out. Nigga acting ass, get that special cheese out. You heard me? It's all
yo,
good.
I ain't supposed to have that anyway. It's
Uh-huh.
cheese.
That's what you get. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You shouldn't even been over there. Mess with the people cheese.
Man,
Pizzas. Man.
this was my day off, man.
Well, yeah, you'll be fussing with people about pizzas. You know what
I
I'm
was
talking about?
hungry.
That shit,
You
that
ain't
was
never been
God telling
hungry?
you. That was God telling you, you bring your ass back in the house and find something else to eat. But you ain't
I'm
want to
fucking
listen.
hungry.
Uh-huh.
It was either that or McDonald's. Or I was on still raised hot dogs that he was grilling on the stove, nigga. It's one of those. Boy. Like, that nigga Ray was in this one. I'm hungry than a bitch too. Nigga in there making hot dogs. I don't even want hot dogs. I don't eat hot dogs like that. But nigga,
They smell good
everything
as
smelled
hell.
good that day. Everything was ready. You know what I'm talking about? Like nigga. Oh my god. I'd have just ate white rice with no gravy on it, nigga. Like just the rice.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Man, but
fucking
shout out to
hungry.
you, man. You had an adventurous day. Shoot, we not even talking about a week. You had an
Nigga.
adventurous day.
Nigga.
Man, we got some things to talk about, man, to close out the year with, man. And then we're gonna get
Hey,
up out here. I know you ready to go back to bed.
I'm
Um,
actually up now.
yeah, that's good. Because I got something about your boy, man. I want to talk about your boy Tory Lanez, man. You know he got found
Mm.
guilty on all the charges. From what I'm hearing multiple things. We've been hearing multiple things this whole case. It sounded like he was going to get off. Then all of a sudden it changed. He was convicted on everything. And then I heard he was not convicted on everything. He was convicted on just having a gun and I guess letting it loose. I don't know. I don't know what the hell he convicted of at this point. But I know he in jail. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get how you feel about it, man. How you feel, your take, because I know that's your homeboy, man. That you the biggest Tory Lanez fan I know. So let's get your take.
Yeah, man. Oh, this might piss off some of the community. My sisters, I still don't believe this nigga did it. Like, I wasn't in the courtroom to listen to testimony of everybody else, but the shit that was being released to the public, and I don't care what channel or what media outlet you were listening to, you had every indication that that shit was a circus show up in there. You had eyewitness accounts and statements being saying, people saying they never saw him shoot Meg. The person, the witness in which all of this happened in front of, like in their backyard, that person, when him and his son was out on the balcony, he said he saw a woman fire a gun at the other woman, at another woman, not the other woman, just at another woman, and that he did see the male grab the gun. He did say that he fired rounds, but in the air.
Yeah.
So it's not that he didn't never discharge a weapon. So, okay, I can understand the conviction against that count. Okay, him owning a firearm possession, maybe unlicensed or whatever. Okay, I got no beef with that. But his testimony clearly stated that that man didn't shoot this woman. He shot the clouds. You know what I'm talking about? Shot a couple stars down. Didn't shoot at stars, shot some stars. It's a difference. Okay. You had the woman, the friend Kelsey, who was granted immunity and still wouldn't tell. Bitch, you don't know what being immune means. Means you can't get nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You could walk up there right now and tell niggas that, hey, I shot John Brown in his head. You can't do that. It's immune. Now, I don't know if that's how that actually works. Maybe you get immunity just for this case. Anything in this case. So no, don't. I'm not, I'm not
a
really
lawyer. I don't know nothing about that judge shit. I mean, that court shit. So, I mean, I'm not the
one. Yeah, so I wouldn't say tell on what you did in a different situation. But anything in this situation, this case being presented before the people, the jury and the judge, you can't get in trouble for. You know what I mean? So even if you yourself would have said, no, I shot her, they can't come and charge you for the act of violence that you just said that you conducted. The most that happens is not guilty. Case, court, over. Dismissed. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys can heal from it. But she still wouldn't answer nothing. Pleading the fifth, talking about she gonna incriminate. You cannot incriminate yourself if you got immunity. So that right there is like, what are you talking about? Y'all talking about Meg's sexual history all up in there. She just, y'all like, bro, this was like, I don't know who the smear campaign was put on, but it seemed like, man, had her whole business out there. It's a TV soap opera, nigga. This was like hip hop Atlanta or some shit. Exactly what it was. So I, for one, I appreciate, everybody having their day in court. Meg being able to tell her side if she did take the stand and testify. All other parties involved, that chose to take the stand and give their piece. You know what I'm saying? They had their time to do so. But just from what I heard, I don't understand how you can convict this man without a shadow of a doubt, without any reasonable doubt of all three accounts or three counts of, whatever, the classifications was that they booked them on. I just don't see it. There was enough for a mistrial, a hung jury, or not guilty at all. But to come away with a guilty verdict on everything is a little puzzling to me. This is a little puzzling to me. I'm not gonna say that them jurors, I don't think that they had a bit of common sense in them. I think that, sometimes, you see it on movies where There's one judge, one jury in there, and juror. I'm sorry, because I keep calling them jury. They are the jury, but the juror, the proper. There's always one aggressive one. No, we gonna vote like this so we can get home. I don't know. Maybe they had one up in there like that. Because I just, from what I heard, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it, and I don't believe that the correct. I'm not saying that no justice prevailed, but I don't think the correct convictions was handed out. That's what I'll say. So we, at the end of the day, still don't fucking know what really happened. Still don't know what the fuck happened. All we got now are more questions now that this shit is over with, which don't make no sense because you're supposed to get answers to those questions already. So, hey man, look, man, best wishes and prayers and hopes to everybody that's involved. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure that his team is gonna make an appeal. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe something gets over to, I don't know. You know what I mean? If it don't, hey man, I can't even say do the crime, do the time, because I don't believe you shot the woman in the foot, man, in her feet. Like, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? And from all accounts, from every single person that testified and made a statement, nobody said that they saw you shoot her. Nobody. But you was convicted of that. I don't know, man. Hey man, just hey to everybody involved in that case, man. My mind just don't change. You know what I'm saying? My mind ain't changing on that. I didn't believe it when it came out. I damn sure don't have a reason to believe it now. You know what I'm saying? I really don't.
Got you, man. I guess I'm a little different in my opinion of it. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason that I'm not mad at him going to jail is because of that same eyewitness testimony that you talked about. He did say that Tory Lanez shot in the air, but then he also said after that the security guard, Tory Lanez, and Kelsey went over there and beat Meg up. They said they jumped her. So it's like either we believe all this story, we believe nothing. Now you didn't, according to him, he didn't shoot at her, but he did beat the shit out of her after. That's what he said. He said they went over there and they beat her up. And I'm like, that don't really make too much sense to me, but okay, it is what it is. Her friend made that video and that song, Who Shot You? That kind of told me who shot her, but just because you went over there, you a man, you didn't beat up that woman. I don't respect that. But at the same time, if we talking about shooting somebody, it don't seem like he was the one that shot her. It definitely, if any, it sounds like it's some kind of reasonable doubt, like how you said to that. I don't know if you would just, I don't know if I would pull the trigger on like, oh yeah, we know for sure what happened, like how you said. We know just we only know that she was mad because Tory Lanez slept with her best friend. That's the only difference we know. We don't know who shot who. So it is what it is. I wasn't in the courtroom. Like I said, we hear secondhand information. So maybe it was something in there that they heard that made them go the other way. So I'm not mad. I mean,
that'd be too, man.
If he's wrong, then hopefully he gets his appeal and then it gets overturned and everything's good. But yeah, that's a little rough.
Yeah.
So shout out
to weird case, man.
Weird case. But I thought we had to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Next thing, man, real quick. Did you see the Best Man TV show yet?
I have not watched it. I thought it was supposed to be a movie. I heard you and Greg when I came in that, it's a series actually. So, but I did see my baby. That's all I cared about. I saw my baby on IG looking like God. Damn, all right. People, I love Sanaa Lathan. Like, if y'all don't know that about me already, if you don't know nothing else, just know she got me. She got me. She got me. She ain't gotta play me. And she say, I'll play you for what? Your heart. I will get a knife and cut it out and hand it to her.
Then you be dead, and
Doesn't
well,
matter, but she'll know the love, the real testament of my life, of my affection for her. Like, I give all. I give all, man.
yeah.
I give all. But she wouldn't ask me no shit like that because she know a nigga like me would do the shit that I just said I'd do for her.
Uh-huh.
Nah, baby, I want you to be here. You ain't got to play for your heart. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to play me for your heart.
Like, yeah.
That's, oh my God. My
But
queen right there. My queen right there. Fine little motherfucker, man.
man,
Fine little
check
motherfucker.
that thing out,
Ah,
man. Check it out.
love Sanaa Lathan. I'm going to.
It's eight
I'm going to.
episodes. Eight
How many?
episodes. Eight, and it's like
8 of them.
it's like 8 mini movies. And
All right.
I thought it was done good, man. They said it's over with. That's the end of the story. I heard a lot of people talking about we need more. I'm like, nah, we don't. We don't. It's good. It's done.
Okay.
I like how they ended it. It was some things. I'll wait till you watch it, but it was some things I think they could have did less of, and people that watched
We'll
it
do it
probably
next
know what I'm
week.
talking about.
Because
But
I'll finish it by next week.
yeah, shoot, 2 days. I would have finished it in one if I wouldn't have started it so late. But 2 days,
Okay.
I finished it all. Shoot,
I
that
got
was
you.
good.
All right.
Next thing, man, you
Good.
heard about Master P and Romeo beefing, man.
I saw that shit online. I didn't really watch it too much because when I turned it on, like Master P was on like a ranch or somewhere out in the wilderness talking. I'm like, I ain't listening to you, bro. So
Yeah,
I don't even know. I don't even know what the beef about. You know what I'm saying? Nigga
this
mad about royalties. I
this is
mean,
what
little Romeo. Well, Romeo. Yeah.
yeah, Romeo basically said he ain't got no money. And the money he has been getting, he been giving it to his dad, paying his taxes and all
Oh,
that stuff like
Romeo,
that.
give me a chance.
Hey man, but he mad, and he's like he ain't been getting his money. He said his first check from Rap Snacks just came to him after he said after he talked about his dad not paying him. He said he finally got a check from that. So I just kind of want to know, man, that's your pops, man. You and your pops work hand in hand, man. Y'all been giving out this image of this my dad. We working together. We doing our thing together. It's like if you got a problem, I mean, would you handle it that way? I mean, I don't know what's going on with them, but I just want to know how you handle it because I don't want to get in between a father and son dispute.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever knows what's going on, and that's father and son. They going sooner or later they're gonna be fine. I'm not even concerned with that. They're gonna be straight again. But I want to know. I want to talk about how they handling it in public. I want to talk about how would you handle that if that was your dad. Like
Family business stays inside them closed walls, man.
uh-huh.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't bring that shit to the public eye, now especially when y'all are public figures.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause me, I'll be looking at it like, nigga, how you ain't got no money? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
How you don't? You know, you had every possible chance. You was you was the no limit Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you had a chance. Had a whole nigga swagger and everything like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
But I guess when Lil Bow Wow came out, or not, he wasn't Lil Bow Wow, he was just Bow Wow at the time. When that nigga dropped that fresh as I'm is, you ain't right, you ain't right, you ain't fucking like a fuck, you ain't doing nothing, you ain't fresh as I'm is. Like that shit ended your career, nigga. That wasn't even a diss track like that. You couldn't bounce back. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
I mean, nigga, I knew it was over for you, honestly, when you walked on the stage in the versus battle with Soldier Boy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you didn't get that, or you didn't get that eruption, that warm welcome that you thought you was. Like, you thought the crowd, like the roof was gonna break off that bitch. It was just like, oh, hey, Romeo's here. All right. Bro, I don't know if you've seen this. This was on AFN, Armed Forces Network out here, people. This nigga made one of the worst movies of all time. Romeo.
What it's called?
Man, I don't know. It's got it's got him. I know the mother from the mother that was in there. She was on something. I just can't remember what TV series it was of Rudy Huxtable. Okay. And Marcus Houston is in there. Okay. Those are the three people. So Lil Romeo, Marcus Houston, and whatever Rudy Huxtable's, whatever her name is.
I'm looking for
You
it
know what
right
I'm
now.
saying? What is it?
So I'm looking for it right now.
Okay. Yeah. That shit is terrible. Rudy Huxtable is an author or a struggling columnist, journalist.
The love letter.
Thank you. Boy, that shit so garbage. I watched it, but it is so garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, oh my God. I can see why you mad. Yeah, Master P, we need to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? You got me out here making these D quality fumes just to stay afloat, my guy. Yeah, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it, man. That ain't it. I wouldn't even watch that on a plane. Matter of fact, I would put that on a plane so I could actually fall asleep. That movie trash. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just think things like that just need to be kept behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's not y'all are currently supposedly making like, you know, money like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Birdman and Lil Wayne, they not, you know, father and son, but they claim themselves to be father son. You know what I'm saying? I am the JR. Like we understand that. They have their riff because nigga Lil Wayne is at the top of the game.
Yeah.
And he ain't seeing his monies. You see what I'm saying? It's different, Rome. You ain't, nigga, I don't know who. I don't even know if I could find your album on YouTube Music. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how bad that is, bro. Like, I don't know what's up with you, man. Like, you just needed to pull up, have a conversation with your father, and just let that be that, man. Don't go to the internet because not everybody gonna take your side. And I think that's what you're looking for. You looking for supporters, and I don't know, man. I ain't gonna be one of them. I ain't gonna be one of them.
He had a lot of movies he did though. That's what it's looking like. He had a lot of movies.
A lot of list or D list.
Yeah, he had a couple. Yeah, he was in Honey. I remember that. I remember that back in the day. He was in Medea's Witness Protection. Jump in the Broom. I remember that one. No, yeah, that's about it. That's about all we're gonna know. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
But he got a lot of stuff in here though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They just did I Got the Hook Up too. If he ain't getting paid for none of this stuff, I can understand him being mad, but at the same time, it's like, yo, I don't think I would handle that with my dad like that. I know where you live at. I can pull up to your house and let's have a conversation.
Pull up.
Even if you don't want to talk to me I think if we gotta get lawyers involved, I'd rather it come out that way than for me to write a whole manifesto. And the reason why it came out was kind of terrible. It was rest in peace Twitch, the dancer. He
Oh,
died.
yeah.
And his dad was saying mental illness is a real thing and check on those people dealing with mental illness. And then Romeo came and said basically, you talking about him, but you got people in the family that you ain't checked on and stuff like that. And it's like you took away from that man moment as far as because it don't matter what y'all got going on at that moment. He was talking about somebody else that actually died from that. And I understand y'all had y'all issue because I think his sister died from that. I think she killed herself, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know that the family got stuff going on, but I would just wish you would have did it a different way. You definitely got his attention. If that what you wanted, if that was your aim to do, get his attention, you got it. But I don't think somebody like us should be talking about your business. Just to be honest with you. I mean, your dad carved out a legacy that was big, and you don't want to tarnish that, making it seem like he do bad business. And,
you know what I'm saying?
And he rode that coattail this whole time of his dad being who he was, and then now you
gonna the ice cream man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, mental illness and people hurting and all that stuff and dealing with family issues, maybe he ain't thinking quite correctly right now. So I'm gonna give him a pass, but at the same time, hey man, y'all talk that shit out, man. Y'all still father and son. At the end of the day, it don't matter what y'all come up with. Y'all gonna come up with something, and that ain't gonna change. That's still your daddy, and that's still his son. So it is what it is. Okay, my boy. Before we get out of here, man, unless you got anything, I got one thing we promised to do last week. We Avatar. I know you try to change it, Luke. You know what I'm saying?
It's there.
This is going. Right now, I'm giving you guys a heads up. This is the Avatar Way of the Water, I believe it's called. Movie
Way of the
review.
Water. Way of the Water.
If you guys have not seen it, trust we'll give you our surface opinion, and then after that, we're gonna go into spoilers. And we'll let you know when you need to click off. You know what I'm saying? But Book, just to start off with your blue light on, man. Let me give you the full screen, man. I need to know your opinions of the movie, man. How you feel about it? First off.
If my day wasn't so fucked up, I would have been watching it right now. Or getting out the theater, or one of the two. Cause I love the movie, y'all. That's it. That's the most spoiler free version you about to get from me. You take it away.
Okay. Well, I talked about it a little bit last week. Talked about how good the visuals was, and the movie looked amazing,
Man.
and all that stuff. I also loved the movie. I thought it was fantastic as well. I thought they did a good job with the story. The movie was 3 hours and I believe 15, 20 minutes or something like that. Didn't seem like it at all. That
Not at all.
Went past so quick. And even in the time where they had parts of the story, you know, usually that's like the lowest parts. I still found myself entertained. So I definitely recommend whoever's going to watch this movie to go watch it if you haven't seen it yet.
I urge you to go watch this movie.
And I advise you to go watch it in 3D. I know a lot of people don't like 3D, but I think this movie was meant to be watched in 3D.
I saw when I was watching it, I saw why. I saw why. I wanted to reach out and touch Free Willy's belly. Like, I saw why. I was like, oh, that would have been clean, nigga right above me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that movie called, y'all. That movie called someone.
Go watch it. I'm telling you, if you like the first one, you're gonna like this one.
What I'll say, this is spoiler free. I got y'all people. I know y'all niggas be wanting to get spoiler free from book. All right, so what I'll say is, if you watch the first one, because I watched the first one before I went and watched the second one. I told y'all that last week. In the first one, the characters, you know what I'm saying, the people of Pandora, they looked like real life avatars. Even the people, the non-avatars, the way that they moved, the way that they ran, it looked like some Sims type shit. You know what I'm saying? This one here, well, obviously, you know, that's many years ago where, you know, technology wasn't what you could visually see the fucking difference. Visually could see the damn difference. You know what I mean? Beautiful. Beautiful.
I thought they looked good in the first one too.
You gotta watch some niggas run. You watch some niggas run, you'll know what I'm talking about. It looked like the Flash off of what was that?
Justice League.
Yeah, Justin.
Yeah.
Like it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? Didn't look like niggas really running. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Y'all will appreciate that. Like me, I pick up on little shit like that. The little things is what make a movie big to me. Like when you can get that shit right, like you gonna nail the big shit. But do you put forth the same effort towards the little shit to make it all seamless? And they did that. They did that in this fucking movie. Because I was like, if these niggas look like they on skateboards again or rollerblades, I'm gonna have a problem. Them niggas did not look like it at all. So that's all I'm gonna say, people. That movie, I don't think this is spoiler. I just think this is.
If you got to think about it, I don't think you should say it.
I don't have to think about it. I just use the word loosely because I don't be thinking. I just go. I just didn't know where I wanted to put it. If I wanted to put it in, it's not a spoiler. It's just my assessment. And for people, I will say this. Y'all can ridicule me, whatever you want. I personally, it's gonna sound crazy. I enjoyed this movie more than Wakanda Forever. Me, like the entirety of the movie, how I didn't have no, I didn't get them spots where I'm like, why the fuck is this here? I had that in Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
I did not get none of that in this movie, people. I enjoyed this movie more. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, so much more than. I'm not doing all that. I just enjoyed this movie personally more. Like watching it, being there for the many hours that we are. I loved it. I loved it. I fucking loved it. And again, y'all heard what I felt about Wakanda Forever. Like I had just came from the movie theater, and then we shot. You know what I'm saying? I was there. You know what I'm saying? This movie, if I wasn't so fucking tired today, I'd have went again today. I just ain't had the energy. I don't mean I ain't gonna go next week. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta call in sick, that don't mean I ain't gonna go in on my day off. But I'm gonna watch it again in 3D because it definitely is meant to be seen in 3D. Not gonna lie to you. Now I'm gonna try to figure out, do I put the 3Ds on and then my glasses, or do I put my glasses and then the 3Ds? I don't know. I'm gonna try both ways to see which way works best for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I just put the 3Ds on and no glasses, that shit gonna be blurry. Period. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I really enjoyed this movie. And like I said,
What you give it out of 5? Out of 5 stars. How many stars?
Nigga, that's a perfect for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The storyline, like, I felt it. The non-spoiler version, the shit that's supposed to hit, them exasperations. Oh, nigga. I felt those. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Zoe Saldana, Colombiana, baby, mommy.
You about to talk about her as an avatar now? She was blue.
She got the same body as an avatar. It ain't no different.
I think she look a little different, but okay.
She ain't got no tail.
She gave an avatar stand ovation. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. The only reason I thought it was amazing too, but
yeah,
the story was nothing that I hadn't seen before, and I knew what was gonna happen. Let me say that, and we could break that down on the spoiler part. I knew what was coming. I still felt it, but I knew I could see the future. Okay, but anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. For who are that did not watch the movie, we are getting the spoiler portion of the show. We're gonna talk about
and come back
and everything like that. Is what happened in Avatar: The Way of the Water. That was your chance. Time for you to go. We'll see you later. Okay, everybody that stayed. When I talked about, I could see it coming. As soon as I saw the little boy didn't pay no attention, his brother kept on having to sit there and get in there for him from the first time. I said, he gonna get his brother killed. I knew it. I said, I knew
Pop
it.
said that. Pop said that.
I said, he gonna get his brother killed. So it wasn't a surprise to me. It would have been a surprise if he didn't get him killed to me. I'm gonna just be real with you. If he would have lived, I'd have been like, okay. But when he died, that hit me hard. That hit me hard. It hit me the same thing. Like I just knew about him. He wasn't even in the movie like that, but they gave me the same feelings as when we watched Wakanda Forever. The same kind of, and that's crazy that you felt those emotions for a character, especially that wasn't even on the screen as much as he should have been, for you to feel that. So I thought it was good. Let me let you get your spoilers out because I know you were talking, man. But I had to say that because I just left it off on the other side. But Yeah,
Man,
give us spoilers, man. What's up with
that scene alone is what I'm talking about. Like,
that?
I felt it.
Mm,
Like when Angela Bassett died and Wakanda fell. I'm just using this as a barometer, not a measuring stick, so to
mm,
speak. Like, I'm not trying to compare the two movies against one another. It's just the two most recent movies that I've seen,
yeah.
and Woman King. So Woman King, oh, definitely felt that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This one, Avatar, definitely felt that shit. I didn't feel the loss of the loved one on scene in the moment when Angela Bassett died. It's like I saw it. I like when you said I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I didn't know it was gonna happen. Like just when the movie was kicking off, like, hey, it's about to be all women handling their business. You know what I'm saying? It was a shock that she died, but just how not one person could make me feel the loss was what I didn't like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was more like a damn, they got her. Ah, you know what I'm saying? I felt like Ben Stiller and in Tropic Thunder. You're my brother. Like, I felt like I was trying to have Jack's been cry. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on the Chinese New Year. Like, I felt like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest movies, y'all.
Mm,
Man, we got boy, that's one of the greatest movies. But anyway, so it was like I just didn't feel it. But this one, it was just like I felt when Zoe Saldana came on, moved niggas out the way, bum rush, Bogarted that thing. What the hell? And you could see it. Like, first of all, they already got the big ass eyes. So
mm,
you see the wells of the water. You know what I'm saying? And bro, even him, cold damn. Like, oh my God. Him looking for like, you know, I Jake Sully looking for the exit wound of the bullet and
mm,
then see it, he already knew what time it was.
mm,
Ain't nothing I could do for my son but be there and hold his hand and tell him it's gonna be okay and try to be strong in the moment.
mm.
I loved all of that. You know what I'm saying? Allowing the raw emotion to come from the mother, allowing her to lose her shit,
Oh,
you
she was
know, in
great.
the moment.
Mm,
You know, the brother, the younger brother having the remorse and the immediate pain and sorrow, feeling guilt that his brother is no longer here, but then wanting to take a stand and get that life back. No, let me go. What that nigga said, you've done enough. Like,
mm,
bruh, all of this because, and I understood why he said that. It's because, nigga, you've been doing this shit throughout the whole movie.
mm.
I've been telling you, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. And you didn't listen. It took for you to lose your brother. For now, you know you've done enough already. We can't take no more L's. But he redeemed himself when he came and got you, though.
Yeah, but the nigga still wasn't listening. God damn, that was one non-listening ass little nigga. Yeah,
And he
damn.
is. He really is. You know what I'm saying? But just off of that scene alone, too, bro. Like, nigga, Neytiri is one bad bitch, man.
Who?
Neytiri.
You gotta tell me that I'm bad with names of people like
Yeah,
that.
that's
I
always
didn't know.
Saldana's her name.
Okay, I
You
don't
know,
I
her
don't know
name.
her name, but yeah, just that's good because
All
you
right, so
give me their
Zoe
names, I'll
Saldana.
be lost as hell.
Yeah, all
Uh,
in that one spot too. I know we like towards the end, people, if you've seen it, but don't worry about it. It's just where we are right now. Um, but when that nigga was like, I need you strong, and she was like,
mm,
ruthless nigga. I saw straight, I'ma smoke and scorch this
everybody. Mm,
motherfucking earth. And when she got on that goddamn ship,
wasn't
nigga,
playing. Mm,
nobody was safe. Even what was my name, boy? What the boy? I want was it Skunk? What they call
nah,
that nigga?
I can't. He had one of them little crazy name like Razor or something. I couldn't remember this dude name.
What a monkey? Whatever the fuck this little
Yeah.
nigga name, the American little white boy
Mm,
that wanted to be, you know, one of Pandora's own. You know what I'm saying? When he saw her wrecking shit, even that nigga hit. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yo, I'm sky people, pretty much. I'm an alien. She see red right now. If you ain't blue, you dead. You know what I'm talking about? That's pretty much what it is. If you ain't got the same skin tone as her, and even them niggas wasn't safe. Them oh my God, bro. Like, bro, she stole the show for me. She stole the movie. I'm not gonna lie. So that's just where I was with that, man. Like, I felt it. Her warpath, loved it. Like, you really saw her motherly instincts kick in every time her children were mentioned being in danger. She stepped up to the plate, like, nigga, you can move out the way, bro. Tokokai, I know you was playing the big bird, but nigga, don't you ever forget, this my shit. This my shit. I'm a big stepper. You saw my foot size, nigga. I'm a big stepper too. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, man, I love that. But the graphics, man, the graphics. I thought Wakanda Forever. God damn, fuck no. I thought Aquaman's graphics were incredible.
Aquaman graphics wasn't shit,
nigga, at all.
That's
at fucking all. Wow. And they didn't even have lights underwater. I mean, they have like the little sea urchins and jellyfish and shit like that. But like, just, man, they made a nigga want to learn how to swim. Like, oh boy, I'm not gonna lie, man. That water was looking so pristine and looked so spiritual. I wanted to get in that shit, bro. Like, and just a nigga, boy, life jacket, raft, float. I don't care. They made me want to be one with water. You know what I'm talking about? Like, boy, that shit was beautiful, man. The creatures. I'm thinking like, it wasn't no regular fish. They had to make them aliens. You know what I'm saying? They had to make them
alien planet. Nothing could be the same.
Well, I'm saying, like, the fact that you was able to create so many different versions of these species. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't mimic what you saw on in Aquaman. I think Aquaman used the regular. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no new creation of anything. You know what I'm saying?
They was in
They were just riding sharks and whales and shit. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So, like, to be able to create, like, you knew what was what when what was attacking or what was on the screen, like what version of that is. You see what I'm saying? Obviously whales. You know what I'm saying? You got the regular fish, sharks. Like, it all made sense. You see what I'm saying? The dolphins, the fish that was moving, like all of that made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Salmon, like trout, catfish, all that. Like, you could pick up what was what. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that they, even to the smallest fish, that they didn't do the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? So the ambiance, the presentation of it all was just beautiful, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I love the graphics. I scored that 10 out of 10. I mean, I gave it 5 out of 5. I love the fucking movie, man.
That's the best graphics we have ever seen on anything. So they gotta have a 10 out of 10. There were some parts on there where, like, the hands and stuff looked like it looked like he was in the water for real, like that was a regular hand. I don't know. They were saying, because I was watching some video, they were talking about the special effects, and they said some of the stuff we looking at is actually real. But then they put the special effects under it, and then some of the stuff that you think is real special effect, it's crazy. They did so much stuff, and he took so much time on the movie. He been doing this movie since the last one got done. So he been working on this shit forever, making this, tweaking it, making it look good, and you can see it.
I appreciate it.
That's what happened when you take your time on something. It comes out looking immaculate, and ain't nothing I can say about that. Hey, if it take another 10 years for the next one to come out, what can I say? I mean, you got the shit looking.
There's gonna be another one, clearly. Yeah, there's gonna be another one.
Oh no, it is another one. They already confirmed it. They said as of right now, it was 9 hours. They got to cut down 9 hours worth of footage.
Nigga, I'll tell you right now, I ain't watching 9 hours.
I ain't watching 9 hours of shit. But they said as of right now, the Avatar 3 is 9 hours. They said before they go in and trim it.
Nah, bro. That ain't gonna work.
It ain't. You gonna
I
have
heard
to
of stretching
you got to
boundaries,
make like
nigga.
5 different movies or something. 9
A little
hours.
bit too much, nigga. Turn that bitch into a miniseries, nigga. Goddamn it.
Real talk. You know
Put it
what
on
I'm
a streaming platform. You know what I mean? You
saying?
made the same amount of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made the same amount of money off the streams. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Damn, I love that movie, man.
Mhm.
That shit is crazy.
It was good, man. It was good. I agree with everything you said, all the sentiments.
Crazy.
The story part was intriguing, and it looked so good that it just kept you captivated the whole time. And I thought it was good. So shout out to them. Shout out to The Way of Water, man. 4.75 for me. And it's just strictly because I could see it coming. I did like the introduction of the new tribe, and they was in the water and stuff like that. They looked a little different. I thought all that stuff.
Look at this tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all that shit.
I thought all that stuff was genius, man. They had a good time with that. Had a good time, and I loved it. So shout out to The Way of Water, man. Anything else you wanted to highlight before we got up out of here, man?
I was gonna say something I thought was gonna happen when he saved his old man, but in the Avatar body, but we nothing alike. When the search party was out and he saw him and saved him instead, and they got to the shore and he threw him up there, whatever like that. Come on, son, let's go. Reached out his hand, he was like, ah! You know what I'm saying? And then jumped back in the water. That was my dog. I thought he was gonna go with his pops. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that. He real. He one of them Tarzan ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the jungle is still in me. That's exactly what that nigga is. He just Tarzan, baby Tarzan. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? He ain't Mowgli or Mowgli, whatever fuck his name is, Jungle Book. That nigga Tarzan for real. I like that. That shit was dope, man. That shit was dope. I want to say it was Skunk.
I can't remember. That's why I was trying to Google what his name was. I can't remember his doggone name. And
I love the daughter. They still didn't figure out how the fuck she was born or who her daddy is.
That was one of my big critiques too. They kind of said something, but then they just left it alone.
Yeah, at the start, like, how was she conceived? You know what I mean? So, and who the fuck was Sigourney Weaver hitting? Or who was hitting her off? And I swore her body didn't transfer. So how the fuck did this kid get, like, I'm trying to understand this. Trying to understand that part.
Yeah, it some of that stuff, it still didn't make quite enough sense. I think we need
maybe that happened. Maybe that baby came. Maybe the term of pregnancy for them is like a lot faster. Maybe it grows in the oven in 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Ready for delivery. They're gonna have to explain that. They're gonna have to reveal how she came about because, like, you know, she's different in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is one with everything. You know what I'm saying? She is one with the earth, with Pandora. Like, she can feel the nature, and the nature feels her. So, I really wanna see how that plays out. You see what I'm saying? Like, what her role in all of this is. Like, you kind of get a sense of drawing a theory of who she is supposed to be. You know what I mean? But I just need to see it unfold, and I need a little bit more information as to how she became this, that, or third. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm all right with that. Maybe that's why the movie was slated for 9 minutes. They felt like they couldn't do it in 8 minutes and 59 seconds to tell us how.
Their name was Spider.
Spider. There you go. Thank you. No, it was with an S. There you go.
Boy, that was gonna mess my nerves up, man. I was gonna have to keep on looking at that.
Appreciate you for the clutchness.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was good, man. I definitely enjoyed it, man. It was a great movie. I encourage everybody to go see it. If you here right now with us, you didn't see it, so you know. Like you said, I might go watch it again. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna wait till it come out with a nice copy on the Fire Stick because at 3 hours, another movie. I don't know if I'm gonna go over there and watch that again. Just be real with you, but I enjoyed it a lot the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, people, I thought we was in. My fault. Yeah, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast, people. I was studying. I told you, I got 6 hours underneath me of the Avatar tongue. Okay, the Pandora tongue. So follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. I suggest you pick up a book and read. Email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. It's not in there, so you just gonna have to freelance it. Follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MV Podcast Gaming. You know what I'm saying? And once again, people, we appreciate y'all, hanging out with us. Happy holidays. Hope your Christmas was merry, and hope your New Year's brings in new and some new inspirations. A new focus, and not just creating resolutions that you yourself are only going to honor for the first fucking week. Okay, we really need y'all to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Take command of that shit. I know I got mine. I know I got my vices. I know I got my devils and my demons that have been playing in my wallet. So you know what I'm saying? Book is about to be a cheap ass ramen noodle eating motherfucker with hot dogs cut up on top of it. You heard? You know what I'm talking about? Like,
don't put the hot dogs on it.
Hey man, boy, I heard one battle bar that nigga said I got a extendo hanging out the glizzy like a corn dog on a stick. And I was like, oh, I was like, nigga, that is, well, goddamn, that's nice right there. That's right there. Cause a corn dog got a stick hanging out of it, and a glizzy is terms for a gun with an extendo, which is an extended. I said, oh, yeah, I can't battle rap. These niggas is too incredible. You know what I'm talking about? God, these niggas is too incredible. The nigga was battling this dude named Real Sick. Now, Real Sick is like, I don't know what he is. He's foreign, right? But real quick bar, obviously his name is Sick. So he was like, the other battle Twerk, he was up there acting like, oh shit, acting like he forgot his lyrics. So, oh shit, man. Hold on, let me get it together. Get your focus. Control your emotions. Hocus pocus. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm back. Scoliosis. Like, nigga. That nigga said I'm back, Sick. Scoliosis. I was like, nigga, that shit was crazy. It's all about the performance. Because that nigga was squatted down and then stood up and was like, I'm back, Sick. Scoliosis. I was like, yo, that shit was crazy, dude. That shit was crazy. But anyway, people, happy holidays. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is, baby.
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all again, man. Happy New Year.
Yes, for sure.
And until next time, that's the MVP. We gonna holler at y'all. Peace out. Yeah.
Pray for me. Pray for book. Do everything I can.